Doctor Who just revealed its latest season-long mystery, the question of who is the Timeless Child? While not much is yet known about this mysterious child, we have perhaps just enough to guess what it might mean, and how it may present one of the biggest moral questions that the Doctor has ever faced in her several lives. In Spyfall Part 2, the Doctor returns to her home planet Gallifrey to find that it has been completely destroyed by the Master, her greatest enemy, childhood friend, and fellow Time Lord. The Master reveals that he destroyed Gallifrey in retribution for what he learned about the Timeless Child. When he mentions the name, the Doctor stumbles backwards, seemingly remembering something from deep in her memory. The Master states that the Timeless Child is buried in all our memories, in our identity. We also heard reference to the Timeless Child last season, in the episode The Ghost Monument, where we learned that the Timeless Child is an outcast, abandoned, and unknown. So we know that the Timeless Child is something that all Gallifreyans know, but have forgotten, willingly or unwillingly. And the child also seems to be actively being mistreated, so badly that the Master feels enraged upon learning about it. Yet why would the Master be so upset? Well, the answer may lie in an old short story written by famous science fiction writer Ursula K. Le Guin. In her story, The Ones Who Walk Away from Omelas is a perfect utopian city filled with happiness and prosperity. The citizens of Omelas have everything they could ever want, neither too much or too little. They even have a cure for the common cold. Yet we learn that this prosperity relies on a dark secret. Deep within Omelas, in the basement of one house, there is a child left in a locked room with no windows. The child is young, and it starves and screams for help at night. It is covered in sores and begs, "Let me out, I will be good." All of the people of Omelas know that it is there. Some even come to see it. Others just know about it. Even more, every citizen knows that their city's good fortune is reliant on the fact that this child knows no kindness. If anyone treats the child with love or caring, everything goes away. Omelas will no longer be the utopia for all. So all the citizens of Omelas are content to just let the child suffer, for the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one. Yet there are some who cannot bear the fact of the child, and don't wish to be complicit in its suffering. So they are the ones who walk away from Omelas, who leave a utopia in order to not face the morality of the child. This story, perhaps, echoes the ultimate revelation of the Timeless Child. Gallifrey has been often described like Omelas, a beautiful utopia filled with Time Lords who never want for anything. Yet both the Master and the Doctor decided to leave this utopia, but we never really knew why, other than they wanted to leave. Isn't it possible, as the Master suggests, that Gallifrey's good fortune rests on the suffering of the Timeless Child, something that every Time Lord knows and buried deep in their memory? And upon learning of the child, both the Master and Doctor walked away, choosing to forget rather than be complicit in the child's suffering. And when the Master remembers, he enacts revenge on Gallifrey for the child's endless suffering. Yet, this poses an interesting moral question if true. Why did the Doctor, our hero and moral center for the show, decide to walk away from Gallifrey instead of saving the Timeless Child? Is it acceptable to allow the utopia of Gallifrey to exist if it means the suffering of one child? Hopefully, if this theory proves correct, that will be the question the Doctor must face this season.